Strange apparitions at an Inverness garage. In 1968, a series of unexplained events in Inverness drew attention to a location already associated with an earlier, largely dismissed encounter. The incidents took place at Macrae and Dick's garage in Struthers Lane, where two separate witnesses reported seeing apparitions in precisely the same area of the building. The first incident occurred several years earlier, when a worker in the body shop was suddenly confronted by the apparition of a white horse. The figure appeared inside the workshop without warning, an impossibility given the surroundings, and vanished just as abruptly. Terrified by what he had seen, the man fled the premises. When his account later became known among colleagues, it was met with ridicule and disbelief, and the incident was largely dismissed as imagination or confusion. However, a second sighting in 1968 would cast the earlier report in a far more unsettling light. Late one evening, a mechanic named Paul Gander remained alone in the garage after his colleagues had left. As he prepared to leave, he entered an adjoining room and noticed movement from the corner of his eye. Turning quickly, he saw clearly the figure of a tall man dressed in a black cavalier-style cloak and hose, attire suggestive of a bygone era. What followed was particularly disturbing. The figure did not leave through any visible exit, but instead moved silently, appearing to glide several feet across the floor before vanishing completely. There was no sound, no trace, and no rational explanation. Deeply shaken, Gander immediately left the building. As before, his account was met with skepticism, yet one striking detail could not be ignored. Both the white horse and the cloaked figure had appeared in exactly the same spot within the garage. Research into the history of the site revealed that, prior to the age of motor vehicles, the location had once been occupied by large livery stables. This discovery led to speculation that the apparitions may be connected to the site's past. Some suggested that the figures represented a horse and its rider, perhaps separated in death and manifesting independently. Others believed the sightings could be residual hauntings, echoes of past events imprinted on the location.